No, I'm saying I just put it back up there again. It should be up.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted.
I hope that was cover full.
Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And on the stop, it was the UCF product, Shaquem Griffin.
A one-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
K.J. Wright able to run him down for a loss of about 20 yards. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott to throw it. He's going to loft one. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He tried to heave it from his own end zone, and the danger, it reared its ugly head.
We have seen those plays work out successfully before. You take the shot, try and gain some yardage. Sometimes you fool them. Not in this case, though. Tried to get it deep downfield. Gets it picked.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A very solid gain of 27. An inaugural trip to the red zone here for the Seahawks. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. And it's caught. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Vanette, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken a first-quarter lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, Barnett, that's what you got. I got myself 21 and you by the beginning of the 3rd.
Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we?
Never mind, I'm a 21 before half.
The 3rd of this first quarter.
Might be before the end of the first quarter.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback,
man, we about to run through here, man.
QB 101
it's
says
Kim Fo.
You never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But
yeah,
that
nigga news ain't nothing but a nut.
See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's gonna be a tough one for him.
All right. Now you might as well say
so
2.
Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and
this
10
shit over
at their own 25-yard line. Back to it after the pick six.
And the interception touchdown is all you had.
Right.
You put enough,
drops it underneath.
Put enough points like me.
Guys, I'm gonna be real with you. This nigga might not score on me.
No further. Give him 2 yards on that play.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Give me with that little one hit wonder play, man.
God, he's about to get 21 in the first quarter, man. This shit is over.
Prescott now on second down, escaping the pressure right. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch.
Yeah, you might as well take your 3 points, man. Take your 3 points now.
I think it's got to be extremely frustrating and scary to try and game plan against Tavon Austin from a defensive perspective.
Yeah, we've seen him big in the return game. Obviously, he can catch the football, and on the short routes, he can take it. I mean, he's just all-around danger.
Yeah, you nailed it. You encapsulated it all right there. He's going to catch the ball. He's going to run it on offense. And then, just when you relax, here he comes in a return. It's terrifying for people.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Going to 54, wide in. Here you go. Here you go. Wide in.
Second down, Prescott. Flushed out right. A dump off to Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
We don't make him work.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the...
A second down throw for Prescott. And that's Elliott complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And able to break one
save his
tackle,
bet.
but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
That's the reason why I told you I think we might make it to the beginning of the 3rd originally, just because of a situation like that. You luckily get like 3 points.
14-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Boy, the
Yeah, I'm playing
evolution of the game,
man.
and how
This
these
about to be a
guys on
21.
plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he fires one incomplete.
The effort's always
throwing shit like that. I could have got Mariota for that type of shit.
Underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Wilson now. Going to throw again. Caught right side, Jerron Brown. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, Wilson. This is caught. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Janikowski good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And out now come the Cowboys. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You drop an 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Eluding the pressure right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. How did he stay on his feet? A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Incomplete.
It's just amazing how I know Madden so well to know that Barnett really going to get 21.
2nd and 10.
I said beginning of the 3rd, and I am looking like I am 100% right.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. That is caught at the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and
Never
grooving
mind.
for a while.
I got him getting 21 beforehand.
Enough to get a touchdown out of it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
14. Go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. A 1st down throw for Prescott. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Go, get out there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Prescott on 3rd and goal. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Well, the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. He got 29 yards that time. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. To throw again. He lets it fly for Lockett. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
On 3rd down, Wilson flushed out right. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Again, Wilson. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw again is Wilson. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. On 3rd and goal, Wilson steps away to his left, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Looked like they had a window to get that in there, but a good job rallying defensively.
Excellent timing, no pass interference. The hit jars it loose, and now they force them into a decision. Do you go for it on 4th down or kick the field goal?
To throw is Wilson. Oh, Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Sometimes I wonder if maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5. But Russell Wilson, you know he's such a competitor that he doesn't want that interception to stand, that maybe he wanted to be in that spot. Say, hold it a second. I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle.
I'm about to say, Queen, where the hell you get in?
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And his pass is
Queen, you know, I told you everything you know about passing that ball. Remember when I first met you, the only pass you had was the fake field goal pass?
Back to the 33-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson.
What happened?
It's caught right side, Dixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver, complete.
And, dude, I'm playing. I was trying to 21 him before the beginning of the 3rd. I'm still going to 21 him. I just don't know if it's going to be the end of the 3rd or the beginning of the 4th now.
Now Wilson on 1st down. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And they'll get this down to the 10. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost like a lightning bolt hitting this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal. Expect them to attack right here on this play.
A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Wilson will throw again. And this will be incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
On 3rd and goal, Procise. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. 4th down. Here's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They just saved him, man. That was a fucking safety, and that's me. I went for this.
It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and short. A 2nd down throw for Prescott, escaping the pressure right, and that's off the mark, incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Yeah, my shit definitely tweaking now.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
How the fuck do I get this shit
gain and enough for the 1st down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs.
A good pickup there, a 22. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
I give it to you, bro. You got that shit down pat, bro.
1st down, Prescott. Flushed out right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 2nd down.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
And Cooper able to work his way open. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Prescott now from the 50. Flush to his right. Looking deep for Elliott. This is caught inside the 15. They give him a gain of 37. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there. Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They go to Elliott again. So he got 3 in 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
14.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
14. Go.
2nd and 10 now. Wilson dancing to his left. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly. He's got Lockett.
Whoosh.
Check out the footwork. Check out the footwork.
It's a big play on 3rd down for the Seahawks. 43 yards. On 1st down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away. Incomplete.
See footwork like that.
Now that'll bring up 2nd down. 14. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
14.
Now Wilson throwing again. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Randy Gregory in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here.
14.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I still believe we get the
23
21.
yards on the play. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again here. Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Tyrone Crawford able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Wilson going to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back. Prescott on first down. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one goes for 36 yards. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. 2nd down, Prescott. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the... And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Throwing is Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep down. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off near the 34. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Intended that time for Cooper.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Wilson wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Damn.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish.
Man, fuck around. I'm about to see, because Queensburg is in that franchise that I'm in. I'm about to see if they needed me to come in there right now.